Hello, everyone! Welcome to a new episode of the Misadventures of Tron, Bonne. Thank you for joining me on this particular occasion. We're about to head back into the ruins because it's finally time that we dealt with that giant Reaver bot. Because I had completely forgotten how to handle that guy, so looking back at my old footage and some other footage, I figured out how to beat him. So I'm going to need to get back in those ruins and handle him. So in the meantime, let us begin the game.
Yeah.
Hi, Roshan. Kitty.
Yes, it is Kitty. The one who meows.
Kitty, the one who meows. That
Alright,
sounds like
follow.
a dark. That sounds like a Dark Souls boss. And I'm pretty sure someone made a meme of that at some point.
Yeah, I could see that, yeah.
So I wanted to check to see how things were going. Check at the audio levels.
Let me listen in for a sec.
Yep.
Music sounds fine. Voices sound fine. That sounds fine to me.
Glad to hear it. So it's time to start a new mission. So it's either I can do more farm to get more money, or do more container puzzles. Honestly, I'd much rather just... Let me just finish with the ruins first. Okay, who else has sniper? Yeah. Yeah, it's just number one.
Oh, there's an Australian I heard that has a sniper.
Yeah, and in the meantime, he also says, "Give my regards to your kangaroo wife." I'm gonna change serve bots because as good as a couple of them with slingshots are, as good as a couple of them with slingshots are, I need some that can attack, some that can do jump on the guys.
Need some of them to gooba.
Yeah. By the way, I mean, if you're hearing me messing with if you're hearing me messing with something that's like plasticky, I'm messing with a bottle because I'm currently under the effects of mouthwash.
Nice.
Ew. Okay.
So that is my issue currently. In the meantime, let's head on in. Let's check the robot, make sure I have the I have the Gatling gun equipped.
You don't.
Now, if you excuse me, it's time for me to go in with my Gatling gun.
Yeah.
Come back here if you want to get back in the shaft. The Gezel shaft. Actually, there's something I need to check. Now I am legitimately wishing that I had the ability to... Oh, okay, so I'd have to go around. Because it looks like there are some... I keep seeing to the left where it looks like there's an area that one doesn't access normally.
Uh-huh.
Like you see that square right there? I'm
Yeah.
trying to think about whether or not I need the Bonne bazooka in order to reach that.
Honestly, not sure.
Actually, you know what? I probably should just go back, get the Bonne bazooka, come back, and go all the way around with it, because I believe that if I defeat the boss that's here, I won't gain access to the ruins again. Didn't get any items, but I did get a good amount of money.
Money.
Lovely.
Ooh, money.
There we go.
Someone got pinged.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's have to be one of you because streamer mode is active on mine.
Yeah, I might be summoned away by my brother for a little bit.
You do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, I'll be back on later, but yeah, my brother's wanting to talk with me, so I will.
Okay. See you later.
Yeah.
enter soon.
There we go. Oh yeah, I see it.
Are these randomly generated?
No, they're not.
Huh.
We found a attack cube in the treasure box. Okay, yeah, that is effectively everything. So.
All right.
So I'll head back to the Gustle shaft. Yeah, I'll head back to the Gustle shaft. I will re-equip the machine gun, and then I will go to the... Yeah, re-equip the machine gun, and then I'll come back. You like the current loadout? Yeah, this is the Teasel Bonne design. Allow me to introduce you the new Gustav in Teasel Bonne Green. Matches perfectly with the Bonzuka. It is guaranteed to show off how incredibly deranged one might be.
I see.
German pirate noises ensue. Okay. Okay, there is one place I want to go to. Smarts and Brains, number 27, seeks wisdom, looks how hard he trains. This is my new poem. Number 28. Let's go ahead and find number 27 real quick.
Alright.
There it is. Oh, I don't have any more brain cubes. Okay, I forgot I used up the last two brain cubes I had. Oh well. It's...
You use up your last two brain cells.
Might as well call them brain cells if you're shoving them inside the heads of serve bots.
Yeah.
Now I'm wishing that I had the Bonne colors. If I had the Bonne colors, it would match well with the machine gun.
I see.
needs more DACA. More. DACA.
Oh, kids in the chat. But
Yeah.
also you were. I'm so bad at working with that.
I now realize I went in the wrong direction.
Ew. Oops. Oh, Deviant's in the chat.
Yeah, happy birthday, Deviant.
Happy birthday to you.
By the way, Deviant, I do have your stuff. If you are interested in joining us, I do, however, need you in the thing so I can adjust your reactive. If you're willing to join us for this stream, Deviant. I didn't want to go in, but I wanted the monies. Oh, well, I'll join in next year because I'm booked in terms of time for the rest of this. I understand.
Okay. Alright.
Or it will be just as likely that we'll probably meet during game night and I'll make the adjustments then.
Yeah.
Hey, surf bots. Did you all get caught in the sand pit? In the sand trap? Oh, jeez.
Not the smartest sometimes.
Yeah, I did have a funny little thing to talk about when it comes to the tactic of circle strafing.
Mm.
In Dungeons and Dragons, a lot of people are wondering, like, there are some guys who are like hardcore DMs who would basically go like, would ask the question of like, okay, why don't dragons circle strafe? Like they would, the thing that they would do, the thing that dragons are a lot of in some of the hardcore DMs, what they should do is take flight, fly around the outside.
Yeah.
Fly around the outside. Fly around the like. Fly around on like the on a high elevation, and circle strafe until they get their breath weapon back, and then use their breath weapon and fly down, and then fly back up until their breath weapon is recharged.
Okay. But I don't really know that much about like the actual game of D&D, so like how the game works. I'm sorry.
No, I was just wondering about that because I remember there are like some hardcore DMs that would probably do that.
Uh-huh.
Just basically go. Yeah. Unless you can find a way to like make the dragon like fight on your level, like to make the dragon like fall down, you have no shot of winning against a dragon.
Mm.
Everyone knows you're supposed to seduce the dragon.
Well, what if you're a really powerful mage and you can just shoot it out of the air?
That's the point. If you have a mage that's strong enough to shoot the dragon out of the air, then that's the accomplishment to stop the circle strafing technique.
Oh.
But of course, then it would be.
Oh, sorry.
But then, of course, the dragon would be smart enough to go, okay, yeah, I need to gank the mage.
Not if the mage is too strong.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if the mage is powerful, then that's congratulations on that mage's part for becoming powerful enough to stand up to a dragon. But we were thinking more along the lines of like, why would a dragon never put itself in an advantageous enough position to just go?
Yeah, well, yeah. If you're going against melees, then yeah.
Yeah, because there's no way a dragon that would be capable of flight would just go. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit on the ground. Achievement unlocked. Hold still, damn it. Yeah. Because dragons are super intelligent. They should know that that's the thing they need to do in order to survive is go, okay, yeah, I'm gonna circle strafe until my breath weapon comes back. And if there's nothing they can do, then they just die there. Unless they can find a way to escape.
Yeah.
They die in-game. Here we go.
Well, that's why you always take a mage to a dragon fight. Just find your local wizard. A mage or whatever. Just say, kill it. And if they're worth their salt, they'll be able to kill it.
Okay, so I found his weakness. Or at least... I must send in my surf bots to stuff its nose.
Oh. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that in it. Alright, I'll be right back. Can
Yeah,
you
I
go to
have
the
to
bathroom?
send servbots into its nose, and then I. Okay, you like. Kit likes the chalk dragon from the D&D movie. Ah, jeez.
I don't think you heard. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Yeah, I heard you asking to. I heard you
Oh,
say you
okay.
need to go to the bathroom. You're okay.
Okay.
You have a nice. See you soon. Got him. That's a chunky refractor shard.
Mission clear! All right, let's get back to the Kessel Shaft. Yes, Miss Tron.
You were able to sell Diana's Cheer for 1 million zenny. We didn't get any items on this mission. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Diana's tier is worth 1 million, so... But yeah, I already got Diana's tier, so that's basically the... Yeah. But unfortunately now, I will be right back, because I have to use the bathroom. I'm back.
Welcome back.
So I do have the option to go back to the ruins, but since I already got Diana's tier there, I don't think I can do anything else. So it's time to go, and I think if I do this mission on the farm, I think that actually gets me to, that actually reaches quota. Because I need 2 million in order to, pay off the debt. The goal of this mission is to steal all the livestock from a ranch. Let's throw some more Let's change serve bots. Who's our other sniper? Any other snipers?
No.
See here. Who here needs more brains? Number 19.
Man, I want the brains.
21. 23. 24. 26. 27. I actually should make it so that it's all serve bots that need brain increases, but also has an unknown ability. I don't. 23, 27, 28. And the rest I'll use either grenades or slings.
Sounds good.
Okay. Now we're stealing horses.
They're so beautiful, aren't they?
Theft is
We'll
fun.
just have to take them all. These thoroughbreds will fetch a good price. Get them all. Yes, ma'am.
Target the horses with a beacon bomb in order to capture them. Horses will run, so use the Gustav to trap them.
Start.
But yep, first things first. Work with me, please. First things first. Break into that house. Give me some cheese and milk.
Just a few crimes. For fun.
Milk and cheese. And money.
Hmm. Attack of the airplane birdie.
You got them all? Good. Let's move on to the other part of the ran. Yes, Miss Tron.
Yeah, but first... Bonne.
Bonnie.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally hit one of my serve bots with a beacon bomb. Now they're just chasing each other.
Oops. Whoopsies.
By the way, I don't mind capturing some of the bird bots. But now, bring me the Banui. Attack of the airplane birdie refrigerators, yeah.
Yeah, that's Kit's very interesting description.
That's gonna be my supervillain moment. And just in a deep, menacing voice is, "Bring me the Bonne."
What are you gonna do to the moon?
I will pet it ferociously.
Oh,
What does that mean? I don't know.
I would have done something. Super villain secret plans, it says. Yep, what are you planning? Are you planning to do something illegal, Kit? Because if so, I don't know where I was going with this. I was gonna say something funny, but then it slipped my mind because I'm. Okay, one cat and all your bunnies are gone. So how about that? Oh.
Good, at least I was able to put the one. At least I was able to put that one in.
Nice. I have bamboozled the Kit, so he can't respond. Unless he's safe.
I hate those egg drones. I hate them so much.
Well, they hate you too. Evidenced by the fact that they're trying to. No, Kit, but my cats were trained in basic predation.
But were your cats trained in pit fighters?
Yeah, I responded.
sweet yogurt. Mmm, the delicious taste of Go-Gurt.
I'm sleepy.
Ah, there's the direction to go. Oh, the farmer's trying to destroy the truck.
Oh.
You're just going whack, 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 whack with his pitchfork.
Miss Tron. Good. Let's get out of.
Ah,
one
you
down.
again.
Miss Tron, one of Lode's robots has shown up again. They're persistent, aren't they? Come on, let's get this over with.
Got him. Yes, focus on me, you dumb birds. The only bot that can deal enough damage to destroy the cart is the ostrich bot with the hammer. So without him, then it's basically home free.
Mm-hmm.
Mission complete!
Mission complete! We've got everything we came for! Let's head back to the Gessel. Yes, Miss Tron!
Nice cutoff there. Again, there's been cutoffs at the end of a lot of the sentences here, and I legitimately can't tell if it's because of the game itself. On the scale of 1 to Chernobyl, how badly did you mess up that farm? We stole all their horses. What does that say? We were able to sell the horses that we got for 840,000 zenny.
Okay, didn't hear my response to his thing then.
I got 25 apples, 1 rabbit, 6 bird bots, 5 things of milk, 5 things of cheese, and 5 things of yogurt. No servbot bangs went up on this mission. That's the end of the report.
There! We finally got enough to pay the interest back. This time, we'll bring back Teasel and Bonne for sure! Have you found out where Loath is yet? Figures. We finally get the money, and then we can't contact him. Miss Tron, we've gotten a new report from number 15. He says that Lex Loath is engaged in suspicious activity in a warehouse at Brimiki Harbor. Roger. Good. All right. We're going to Brimiki Harbor. Yes, Miss Tron. Brimiki. She said we did a good job.
I just get my response was just, your bunnies might be trained in pit fighters, but my cats have the evolutionary advantage of being bunnies' natural predator. You know.
Let's head to the storage. I'm gonna make a bunch of V-Bottle 4s. Okay, ladies and gents. Let's save. The guard of the reproach looks engaged in some mysterious activity. Since anything can happen, you should probably save first before going to meet him. Shall we continue? Yes. In case of a problem while you're gone, number 1 will take over. Number 1 became favorite serve bot. Number 1's max speed rating is now 3. Speed rating is now 2. You are my number 1 guy.
Long time no see, little missy. How have you been? So, do you have my money?
Of course! Here it is. Now give me back my brothers.
Is this all there is? You're short, missy. Quite a bit short. Do you take me for a fool? How many days do you think it's been since we last met? You owe interest on your interest.
You... Oh, even I wouldn't have guessed you were this low. You're not playing fair!
What? How dare you say that to me? Me? Unfair? The world regards me as a fair and compassionate businessman. But even my patience has its limits. No more, Mr. Nice Guy. You can work off your debt with your brothers. Clyde, teach this girl some manners.
Yes, Mr. Loaf. All right, you, come this way.
Ow! Let me go! You...
Looks like the end of the line for you.
Ow! Ouch!
They've gone, Mr. Loaf, and good riddance. Such an ill-mannered young thing.
But she'll make an excellent worker, don't you think?
I admire your ingenuity, sir. Trapping talented diggers in debt, forcing them to work for you. Very profitable and very despicable.
You're hardly one to talk, Glide. So, is our plan proceeding on schedule?
Yes, sir. I believe we'll be ready to begin soon.
I see. That means it's only a matter of time before the entire world is mine.
Here's your sweet. Enjoy!
Ouch! Not very friendly, are... What do we do now, Miss Tron? We're not gonna let them get away with this. We'll wait for our chance, and then...
What's going on back? I'm trying to write a letter, and I can't concentrate with all that noise. Let's see. Dear Tron and everybody, I'm all right. I got into this by myself, and I'll get out of it by myself. I don't know how, but I will. If I'm not back in a year, Tron, I want you to take over for me.
That voice... Is that you, Teasel? It's me, Tron! Teasel, can you hear me?
Why can't they shut up? Oh, jeez, so annoying. I can't concentrate. Huh? For a second, I thought I heard Tron's voice. Oh, I must be worse off than I thought. I'm starting to hear the... Ow! Get a hold of yourself, man! You haven't come this far to lose it now.
It is you, Teasel! What are you doing?
Whoa! Tron? What are you doing here?
Took you long enough to know.
You're here to bust me out, aren't you? That's my sister. Oh, Tron, you're wonderful. I couldn't ask for a better sister. So, how do we get out?
I hate to disappoint you, but, they it got me too.
You too? Oh, I'm sorry, Tron. I guess I'm not much of a brother to let something like this happen to you.
What is Loth trying to do here anyway?
Tron, have you ever heard the story of the sleeping colossus?
No, I haven't. What's it about?
It's an old legend that diggers tell. They say there's a giant treasure of the ancients, the sleeping colossus, and that whoever wakes
There
it
you
will
go.
be strong enough to rule
Hey.
the world.
An ancient colossus, huh? I've heard stories like that before.
Well, this time it looks like it's for real. The golden refractor, which is said to be the key to waking it,
Yeah,
has
sorry I'm so
already
quiet, I'm
been
just-
found. Right here.
Here?
That's right. And in order to look
You're good, Roshan.
Loth has been shanghaiing diggers and making them work for him. I've heard rumors that they've already found the Colossus underneath this base.
Really? But I bet it's just a giant reaver bot. Remember a few years ago? There was something about a giant robot, but it was nothing in the end.
Maybe. But that refractor was like nothing I've ever seen before. It was huge. This just might be the real thing.
Were you the one who dug it up?
Yep, I was. I don't like this, though. Working for someone like Loth.
Yeah, just because we're pirates doesn't mean we're common crooks. So, shall we get started?
That's literally what being a pirate
On what?
Well, now that I know where you and Bonne are, we can go get that Loth creep.
One of those things where it,
Oh, Bonne, you're awake. That's good.
they're
Guess I'll
quote-unquote pirates, but they're
Come in,
not
Guess
actually pirates. It's like the pirates in Final Fantasy
Incoming
XIV,
transmission from Miss
where
Tron.
they're not even
Patching it through.
or they're just,
This is Tron. Is anyone there? Are you receiving? Oh,
guys.
clean everything up. Don't worry. She can't see anything on this. I may not be able to see, but I can hear everything.
They're guys with too much free time on their
I
hands.
found Teasel, which means it's time to put our rescue plan into action. After you pick us up, we're going after Loth.
But you literally rob a
And
bank
we're to implement
at one
Plan
point.
0024.
And a farm.
Over and
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
yeah.
And a shipping and a dock.
I'm talking about 14,
024? Isn't
not
that the
this.
one where one of us helps rescue Miss... Who's going to go?
Sorry.
I wasn't programmed to be a fighter. What about you? I'm too slow. It has to be somebody else. I'll do it. Wow. Good luck. Hooray!
I've got to decide what weapon to use and who to take with me. Sling, sling. Grenade, grenade. Let's begin. Last mission. Find Tron and Teasel in the dungeon and rescue them.
Mission start!
Move, last mission.
Oh, we're almost done.
Can you believe it? We're almost done with the Misadventures of Tron Bonne.
Are you gonna immediately move into the second game?
Legends 2,
technically,
yeah.
third.
Legends 2, yeah.
Thank you.
I was about to say they made a second Misadventures game, but then you said Legends too.
Yeah, no. Just one of these. Are you looking forward to going back to more standard gameplay, or do you like this? Are you alright?
I'm fine, I'm just dealing with these birds.
Oh, okay.
Damn birds. Wah, wah, wah. Sounds like Burgess Meredith's penguin from the Adam West Batman show.
What? Like,
Man, Batman!
Oh, it's a reference. It's another reference I don't get.
I highly recommend watching the 1966 Batman TV show. It's a trip.
I'll consider it.
Because it's, you know, it's based more on the comics at the time, so it's a lot more cartoony. Despite the fact that it's the live action show.
Okay, we found them.
I see.
Yay, we found
There you
them.
are. Miss Tron! Good job! Miss Tron, it's an honor. Thank you for thanking me. I mean,
All right already. Let's get out of here.
wait, before that,
Huh? Now what?
we're not
Right.
leaving here empty-handed. We're gonna take everything Loth
Right. Good idea. We'll make him sorry he ever heard the name Bonne.
Yeah, Loathe, we're gonna take all your shit. Enjoy.
Man, it sounds like he's not well. He's got a little rock dust in his lungs.
Not exactly helping.
There it is. That's the Colossus.
What is this? It looks like the Colossus's head?
I
Cool.
had no idea it was this big. It might be a little trickier to get this out of here than I...
Always thinking about number one. Teasel?
Glide?
Miss Tron, up there!
I don't know how you escaped, but here you are all together. One big happy family. Thinking about what to do with you was keeping me awake at night. Now that we've got the Colossus, we don't really need you anymore, do we, darlings?
Ever hear the expression between a rock and a hard place? That's your situation!
If
Got
you
it,
think
birds.
we're going to go quietly without a fight, you'd better think again!
That's right! Now that Teasel's back, we don't have to play nice anymore! Understand?
Hey, Tron, you'll let me drive, right?
Sorry, big brother. Let me handle this. Let's go!
Hey, Tron!
What is it, Bubbles?
Kitty wants attention again.
Kitty wants attention. She seeks attention.
Kitty. Kitty moment.
Kitty moment, indeed.
Wow, did you make yourself an easier target transforming there?
The curse of transformation.
You're more than just a pretty face, aren't you, my dear?
Not bad for a biped.
But we've only just started. The real fun is about to begin. Now you will see true power. Activate Ultimate Glide Transformation.
What the?
Master Bonbon! Ba-ba-boo! Bonbon, where did you come from?
Good job, Bonbon. I guess you owed Glide one too, didn't you?
This isn't the end. Oh no. Just you wait. You haven't seen the last of us.
This isn't over.
Bird massacre. Yeah, Kit. Regrettably, it has to be this way.
Looks
Regrettably.
like they're not giving up yet. Bonbon, I'm worried.
I'm always down for bird.
You get back and check
Don't
on
tell Miller I said that.
Babu.
Miss Tron, look!
What?
I'm doing alright. Kid, how are you doing?
They've activated it. It's alive.
So they're bringing out the big guns, huh? We must.
I'm gonna
have
guess
swear-
Kit's doing Kit things.
I don't think.
Yeah,
this
he's
one's
in the
going to
chat
be easy.
being a Kit.
Glide was able to buy me enough time to get the Colossus
Imagine being a
activated.
Kit.
All
Yeah,
I have to do is push
truly.
this button, right here.
All I have to do is push the button right here. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
I wish.
All right, playtime's over. It's time to get serious. Let's begin.
Yeah, I agree. Multitasking is better than not tasking at all.
It's a world thing. Let's see. Where should we begin? How about conquering the world?
Uh-oh. He's not stopping. He's
Lode's
going to bring the
voice
whole
does not
place
match him at
down.
all.
This is Tron. We need to pick up fast. Home in on my signal.
Tron! It's too late. The ceiling's collapsing.
Yeah.
Phew, that was a close one. I don't even remember how we got out.
I guess miracles do happen, huh, Big Brother? Now it's our turn.
All guns, stand ready. Prepare to fire.
Target the Colossus. Launch missiles. Firing missiles.
You have to do better than that.
He says, being the glorious and unmatchable charismatic Nova perfection known as Kid is beyond most mortals' capacities. No, I understand.
Because that's
Exit rope to bridge. Exit number 2 has been destroyed. We've lost 50% of our power.
Oh yeah, Kit, when you get the chance, I responded to your thingy in that user.
Control. Master Diesel is missing.
Again?
Throw overboard.
What?
Fucking hell, we keep losing that guy.
Are you alright?
Yeah,
Yes.
he tends to do that. Like,
Must
get lost.
continue. Attack. You in command. Miss Tron, we have to get you to the
Kind of cringe, honestly.
Now it's up to
Unbelievable. Dare he disappear.
All right then. I'll get them for you. This is the bridge. Prepare the Gustav. We won't let you go alone. We're coming
Uh,
too.
It's one of those days we have a billion things to do, I guess, kid.
Our target is the Colossus's head. Let's get him. Roger.
The little server bots are whoop ass.
Let's do it. Yes, sir.
The last battle. Rip out all the Colossus energy pylons. Use the servots to get the ones on its head.
Mission start.
Oh, you look familiar. Oh, I see. These ones aren't as... Colossus is also a frickin' Reaverbot factory.
Of course.
Yeah.
Time to heal. I need to check to see if I'm missing it. I need to check to see if I'm missing a pylon.
I may not be so.
In the end, the true pylon was the friends we made along the way.
Is that so?
Yep. Because I said so.
You're so wise, Aiden. I would have never thought of that.
There they are.
For multiple reasons.
And like all my real friendships
Stop
explode
moving.
into balls of fire.
It appears
Yep.
we've lost Mr. Lowe.
I mean, ours hasn't yet.
Get
But
away.
Even if it uses all of our remaining energy, we should
Except for
still
worms.
deal with them. We will at least break even by collecting our refractors
And,
then
Pummel Party.
escaping with them.
Mm-hmm.
This time I'll be sure I destroy them all. All of them. Especially those little yellow ones.
Does this health bar go outside of the screen?
Yes, it
Jesus.
does.
yeah, with how ugly Pummel Party got is my reason for wanting to still wanting to avoid it.
There we go. Now his health is starting to decrease.
Finally. Don't you hate it when you throw your head at your enemy and they won't hold still? Yeah.
Yeah. Very relatable problem.
What was that game? Decap Attack? Where like that was your main method of attacking people?
I've never heard of that, but I trust you I trust you that it exists.
I think it was an old Sega arcade game.
I believe it was, yeah.
So, well, that's why I don't know it. I am a true zoomer.
I mean, technically so am I, but I just
How do you?
like it.
Done.
Yeah, Kit says a strange Sega Genesis game, even among a sea of strange Sega Genesis games. Yeah.
How do you feel comfortable saying?
You did it!
Right, so the answer is you are not comfortable.
Barely. Come on.
I'm bleeding eternally. Several organs have failed.
I crushed my skull.
Ow.
My kidneys resemble toothpaste.
What's happening?
Sounds like you should get that checked out.
Yeah.
Why does this have to happen to me?
You're the villain.
Where's the exit?
Mr. Loath, wait for me!
Looks like they've run out of luck.
I hope those birds get better employment.
really mean it?
After all, I owe a friend a favor.
I don't know what that means, but I don't care. Just save me!
Tron, are you sure you want to let this man live?
Man!
Don't worry, brother, it's all right.
You're gonna let this man live.
I never noticed
Just
it
let
before,
this human
grown up, haven't you,
live.
Tron?
Yes.
I've always been this way, Teasel. You just never realized it.
But if our dear departed mother saw the way you run around like that, shooting at everything...
What
how
is this
could I
man? A
ever
miserable
explain it
pile
to
of bird
her?
robot.
Still, you did good, Tron. I'm proud of you.
What is a man? A miserable pile of bird robots. But enough squawks. Have at you.
Good God.
Reports and more reports. There's just no end to the paperwork.
R.I.P.
I try and I try, but I just can't seem to get things right. Maybe I'm not cut out for this kind of work. I better get on the ball. If I don't do something right, I'm probably going to be fired. Whoa! What's this? Who are you?
What's the problem, Officer Denise? Have you finished your report yet?
Captain!
Hmm? Wait. These two are on our most wanted list. Denise!
Yes, ma'am!
This is incredible. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. I can't believe you managed to capture these two. You, of all people. I was wondering if I should fire
You, the biggest disappointment this fucking
I
department has ever
waited.
seen.
Congratulations.
And Denise is on my most wanted list,
You mean I was going to be fired?
says Kit.
I can keep my job! Hooray!
However,
Of course, Kit would.
these two are
Yeah.
dangerous. You shouldn't have gone after them alone.
It is a very
I
Kit thing
don't
to do.
want to see this kind of reckless behavior again. I expect a full report on my desk tomorrow morning. If it's not there, you're fired.
Another report?
Looks like you helped your friend out pretty good there, Tron.
She's not my friend. I was just making sure we don't have to worry about Loath again.
If you say so. Well, I guess that's that, anyway. Now we can all get back to work!
That's right. And this time, you're going to take me along too.
I suppose we could. After all, we wouldn't have gotten out of this without you.
Thanks, big brother! Woo-hoo!
Is that all Bonne says? It's just baboo?
Yes.
Okay.
And that is the Misadventures of Tron Bonne.
Nay.
Bonne.
Chuck
Campbell.
Chuck Campbell for his legendary reprisal of the singular phrase baboo.
Babu, babu. And best of all, babu. With that go effect.
Yes. Man was
Baboo.
truly a man of many talents.
The way of describing it.
Ah, but if you 100% it, Bonne reads a Shakespearean sonnet at the end.
Does he really?
No. That would be hilarious.
Oh, but
though.
now you gotta replay and find out, though.
I did 100% it. It is not.
Oh. Well, now I
Well,
look
what
stupid.
would 100%ing it entail? Like maxing out all the serve bots and completing all
Yes.
the missions with S
Yes.
rank.
Yes. Absolute pain. You're not playing an RPG if 100%ing it isn't absolutely painful.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Also
We must
known as-
catalog every blade of grass.
9,999,999,999 zenny. Wiley.
That would be painful.
Hey, that ship belongs to Wiley.
Alright, it's 4:43, so you have time to...
Yeah. Oh, this is a picture of them actually painting the Gustav Mega Man blue. Because if you choose the hero paint job, you basically paint him blue like Mega Man.
Nice.
Meanwhile, at the Sart farm.
Sart.
Okay.
After we brutalize the fuck out of it.
Yeah, by taking all their cattle,
Mhm.
all their horses, all their sheep, and all their benoys. But while this goes on, I'm gonna go ahead and use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I am going to let this play, though.
Even on the farm, sardine is so embarrassing, says Kit. Truly, Kit. You are a distinguished gentleman.
Still, our plan worked perfectly. I pretend to be caught and check out Loath's operation. And Tron comes and rescues me while we get the Loaths and the trap. A perfect plan, executed perfectly.
Be careful, number 24. You're spilling. Baboo! Master
Baboo.
You're not supposed to eat that.
It's too bad about the Colossus. Still, what I really wanted all along was the golden refractor. And since we got that, there's nothing to complain about.
Hey, this stew's pretty good. Did you make this number 36? Yes, Miss Tron. Thank you.
Gah! Pay attention to me when I'm talking to you.
Yes, Teasel, we're listening. Whatever you say. Hey there, number 1.
Everyone there?
Yep.
I'm here. What's up?
Dang it.
What?
Yeah, because I'm just gonna go ahead and state this. I am playing this on a emulator. So what was supposed to happen there was congratulations, number 1, for helping us out. Congratulations, number 1, for helping us out. And now, what's our next mission? Our next mission is we're going to find the legendary treasure of this place called Catalox Island. Which then leads to which leads into the first Mega Man Legends game.
Ah.
So, unfortunately, we will not be seeing that scene because, unfortunately, the game crashed.
That's not ideal.
Yeah, that sucks. But thank you all for joining us for this edition of Misadventures of Tron Bonne. Stick around with us, and we will be playing more Mega Man Legends 2. Be right back.
2.